And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Woo. All the three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
On the wing, it's Martinez. Outside, Pagan. Lund from up top. Again, Austin Lund missing.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
From deep, it's MP. Sack grabs the miss. Martinez outside. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
MP, Pagan defending. From downtown, and another three for the Flyers. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
MP with the bucket.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And it's Sack with the ball. Right side, Pagan. Outside, Carrington. Returns it to Martinez. Puts up a three. Carrington, no good. Passes to MP from deep. Rebound brought home by Carrington.
I'm bugging for that.
Outside, Pagan. Now here's Lund. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on Ben Gov. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's MP. He's got 34. The three. The shot, no good. And it's Sack with the ball. Trailing by 19. Martinez outside. And Callahan comes over to help. Pass to Carrington. Hits the trifecta.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Offensive rebounds. Basket, good.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Pass to Lund. Pagan. Now here is Martinez. And a miss there on the triple. Here's MP. The three. Pagan picks up the board. Carrington outside. Kicks it to Pagan. Lund. Back to Pagan. Kicks it out to Carrington. The triple from Martinez. The High Flyers grab the miss. Their biggest lead was 21. Tries the 9-footer. Mills, no good. Pagan with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Shot from Olsen, no good. Here's the High Flyers. It's an 18-point lead. 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Carrington. He has 6.
Come get it, come get it.
With all sorts of time. He can't get that one. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 18. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund with the pick. To the paint. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
MP, and he converts the layup.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now Carrington. He's got 6. Returns it to Martinez. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
And here's MP on the outside. Sac with the rebound. On the wing, it's Martinez.
Sick as hell.
He's covered by Gov. Pass to Carrington. Here's Pagan. Shoots from the corner. Not gonna go that time. MP outside. Off target from 3-point range. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And they're pushing it up. Lays it in off the break.
They've looked terrific in transition today, and that's had a lot to do with their success.
Oh, it has. They've done a good job recognizing any time they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Martinez. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Nice release on that 3-point shot from Martinez. He's clearly put up plenty of those in practice.
It's Carrington on the wing. And the attack from Sac with another bucket right there. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
A difficult situation for Sac. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And the High Flyers making a change here. Outside, Lund kicks it to Pagan. Elbow shot on the way. Count that bucket.
What are they doing? You can't afford to be lax guarding Pagan, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Out to the wing. Back to MP. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gov.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Pass to Lund. Over Gov. Lund misses.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, find some space.
Now here's Martinez. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
And the High Flyers call time here. Things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Timeout on the court.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged. How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's guarded closely. Pass to Martinez. Mills with the steal.
What the fuck going on, bro? Shit back and forth as fuck.
And here's MP. From the arc. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Covered by MP. Back to Pagan. Pass to Martinez. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
With the extra weight he has over his man there, he's going to be hard to slow down when he gets ahead
that
of
shitty ass lady go with.
MP up top. The 3 ball. Lund with the rebound. And it's Sack with the ball. Now Carrington. Down low. And again, Sack good for 2.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Pass to MP. Beyond the arc.
Oh shit, what the fuck am I
Rebound hauled in by Carrington. And here's Pagan. 20 feet out. Lund.
Get that
Makes it off the
bullshit.
glass.
What are you
He's
doing?
relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
Hey, get on in.
Pass to MP. Back to Mills. O'Neal. MP outside. Knocks
Hey.
down the long J.
Some
Hey.
players try to do a little
Fuck it.
too much on the court
Hey,
circuit, but not
fuck it.
O'Neal.
Hey.
Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
And it's Sack's ball. Outside Pagan. Lund with the pick. Pass to Lund. Carrington for 3. Offensive
Oh
board.
my fucking god.
And again, Austin Lund.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
That's that shit, bro.
MP.
Got
Pagan
55
defending.
points. My friends don't want to pass the ball. Shit crazy.
Baseline tries. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
To the inside. Martinez can't get it to go. And here's MP on the outside. That shot is off. So
feel
the High
myself.
Flyers winning this one
Motherfucker
easily.
was feeling myself.
We'll catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention. Man, I didn't know you was going to be here. Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that. Really? That's why I love that guy. Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a fucking lock.
Man,
Dropped like 70, 80 my
Yeah,
first
man.
game. Motherfucker want bench me my
listen,
second game.
every
Third game,
is a
dropped damn
chance
near
to
60.
raise or
Fucking
lower
you better be a lot for that fucking
Right. So
All-Star
now
game.
take
Talking
it
about lower my side. Nobody else put up these fucking points. I swear to God, nobody put up these fucking points. Show me a leaderboard.
See you later.
Show me a leaderboard right now.
Keep grinding. Hey, thank you.
Next fucking game, bro.
Oh,
Motherfucker,
man.
weird shit.
You're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro.
Wow, he's
High Flyers
dick
is just more my style of ball.
Get off his meat,
What
cuz.
style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
Man, he's on my dick. Fuck.
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But
First, I
don't
get
stress
so
yourself out
ass,
about
man.
that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Guff are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Mitchell. With just 5 to shoot. Finds Bird. Shoots a 3. And Callahan pulls it down. Outside MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. Here's Robert. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's Gov. Passes to MP. From deep. And that's it. Coming off the assist from Gov.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Union Elite trail. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play. And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We've got a duel shaping up here.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 9. Pass now to Harris. Now here's Bird from beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by O'Neill. Block outside. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
From deep, it's MP. Yes, once again, he's an excellent 7 for 8 on the night.
And that's what's built them this early lead. killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Diaz. He's guarded closely. For three, it's Mitchell. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Bird. The three-pointer goes.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
This one for three. MP again from deep.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Diaz. MP with the rock. Harris comes over to pick him up. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Here's Bird. Guarded by O'Neal. And here's Robert with 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Good D that time by Jason Brock. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Bird. He has 6. And that time also a missed shot. The high fly is dictating the flow. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
So both teams changing it up here. Bird up top. Outside, Harris. Kolish, covered by Brock. Clock at 6. Here's Harris, and that one, good.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Back to MP, fires the 3, and another 3 for the Flyers.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Mitchell outside. Back to Kolish. Over Brock. And Kolish misses. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Harris. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Mills.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
MP with the bucket.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
2 minutes remaining.
Jumps up. And the dunk by MP.
Never took his eyes off the basketball. Gov manifested taking it away.
And Union Elite has possession. Mitchell outside. Bird outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Here's Kolish. Finds Bird. Over Mills. The shot from Bird, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now here's Bird. He's got 9. Pass now to Harris. Jacks up a 3. And there's whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul.
Boy, he looked clumsy on that one. He wasn't going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. There's a sketch of that in the officiating manual.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Left side, Harris. The basket is good.
He can attack you so many different ways on offense. Just the whole package.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The High Flyers lead this one, running away with this one, and we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And so Union Elite has it here. Tries it from 16, and it's rebounded by O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Robert. Harris shot is off. Here's MP. He can't bake that one in.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Bird, guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Robert. Fires from the corner. And it's Brock with the rebound. Here's the High Flyers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Outside Diaz. Shoots from the corner. They get it again.
When you just look at him, his size, his frame, Robert should go inside and force the issue.
First team foul.
He's off on the first. That one's off as well, missing both. Now the High Flyers with it. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
There's a lob to the hoop. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Harris out on the wing. That one's good. He's only missed one now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
And that one's good from MP.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Diaz off the mark. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Wow. I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Throws it up high. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
MP on the left side. From deep, it's O'Neal. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
Pass to Diaz. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And MP gets it to go.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
Now here's Bird, covered by MP. Second chance shot. A nice shot from Harris.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Passes to MP. Now O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Mitchell with it. Down low. Diaz. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. To the middle. And Diaz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
MP. Diaz covering. Here's O'Neal. And the High Flyers tack on two more.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Harris outside. Buries it from down low.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
He sure knows how to make an impression with his throwdowns.
It's not a matter of if he's going to get to the rim. It's a matter of what he will do when he gets there.
This time, showing some style with the one-hand slam.
Now here's Diaz. Now Harris. And it's blocked by Gov.
You can see Gov tracking that shot through every frame. Nice anticipation and great block.
The kick out to MP.
Get that shit back.
From past the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Right side, it's Diaz. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Oh, that was a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
MP outside. The three. Mitchell brings down the board. Outside Diaz. Bird outside.
Get the perimeter.
Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Over goes. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple. Now here's Bird. To the right side. Pass to Robert. To the inside. Bird with the bucket.
Making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
Here's the High Flyers. To the left side. And here's MP on the outside. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Finds Bird. From 14 feet out. The High Flyers grab the miss. Now Callahan. Covered by Robert. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now here's Bird. Harris sets the pick. Jake Bird misses again.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made free with one of his own.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Here's Kolish. Kicks it to Walker. Pagan. Here's Kolish. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Comes up empty from 19 feet.
Come around.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's guarded closely. To the middle. A nice shot from Harris.
Fed his teammate off the bounce there. Nice.
Here's MP. Misses the shot. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
You ready, MP?
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Robinson. Swings it to McCall. And it's off from three-point range.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Here's McCall. Lack.
Watch him.
McCall, left side.
Swap that shit, cuz.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris.
Alright, what the fuck am I doing?
With a confident swat.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in.
Bro,
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
The West with the lead. From deep, it's MP. Sinks it from distance.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's McCall. Robinson screen. Puts up a three. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Outside, MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. To stop the run, and a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with a three of his own.
Nails it from three.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Cologne. Swings it to McCall. And now Prachumsky. Clock at 6. Launches it. McCall, no good. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall's a great addition, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
MP with it. McCall covering. Back to MP. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's McCall. 8 points for him. Pass to Lack. McCall. Robinson screen. Takes the 3. No good. That one's off. Brings his total to 3 for 8 on the night. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Black's shot is off. The West with the ball. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, you can't give Mills this kind of separation outside, especially from the corner areas.
Now here's McCall. To end the run. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
Pass to Carrington. MP. And the West hits it again from D.
The D not giving him much respect from 3-point range. They might want to rethink their strategy.
Now McCall. Now Lack. Fires from deep. Harris comes down with the board.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Prachumsky. Excellent D there from Miles Stone.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
MP with the look.
Bro, what the fuck?
Try to bank it in, but it misses.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
McCall covered by MP. Back to McCall. Sinks the tray.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
And here's the West All-Stars. From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Cologne for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And here's MP on the outside. The offensive rebound. Carrington outside. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
Cologne on the outside. Lack. McCall right side. And he can't jam it through there.
When you try something like that, you're really going to hear it from your coaches, your teammates, and the fans.
Carrington, guarded by Cologne. Carrington, that's good.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
Pass to Lack. McCall outside. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The West All-Stars out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Kicks it to McCall. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Stone.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance. And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now McCall. 13 points so far. Here's Cologne. Mills with the steal. And here's MP on the outside. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. McCall outside. Left side, Robinson. Lack for 3. Rebound brought home by Carrington.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way. And that sends MP to the free throw line. Drew Robinson picks one up. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Cologne on the outside. Back to McCall. Lack. Kicks it to McCall. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Mills from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Cologne for 3. They get it back. Perchumsky knocks it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
From deep, it's MP. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Pass to Lack. The 3 is up. The West All-Stars pull it down. A one-on-one situation. And again, the West All-Stars score.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Now here's McCall. He's got 16. And Harris with the rejection. For 3. And MP good for 3.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Here's Prachumsky. McCall outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And the answer is right back with a three of his own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We've got a duel shaping up here.
Carrington drops in the layup for two. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
So both teams making some changes here. And teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Prachumsky. McCall. Outside for Lack. Here's Cologne. McCall for three. Connects it from downtown.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Cologne. Returns it to McCall. Out to Cologne. The tray. Bennett grabs the miss. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's McCall. A three-pointer off the mark. Stolen away by McCall. Outside, Lack. Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall.
Anything, it doesn't matter, just
From the arc. The shot off that time. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Star.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
And here's Lack. Swings it to McCall. Back to Lack. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Corrado. For three. And MP good for three.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
And it's stolen by MP. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Cologne. McCall from long range. Drew grabs the miss. Outside, MP. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one. Well, Lack's on his toes out there. He's focused on the movement of his teammates and looking to find the open man.
Moore, defended by Lack. Return to MP. This one for three. And the West hits it again from deep.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
For Prachumsky outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into really excited.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to...
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Way to go, MP!
Oh man, this shit's be different from the high school shit. Fuck. Bruh. Alright, how's that not a good? Put that shit back there.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right, let's go, let's go! Move it! Move. Soft.
All right, first game coming up later today.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Schwartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talents on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And there's a foul called on him too. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he hadn't established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Now here's Chauvet. 5 on the clock. No good on the fadeaway. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs. Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
Elchier with it. Illich picks him up. And here's Chauvet. Back to Peltier. Shoots. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
Something that's interesting that you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment. And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's MP.
Shot to stop the run.
That one doesn't go either for MP. Pass to Chauvet. Peltier. Screen by Lambert. And Peltier, good for three.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it. And that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Drills the three-pointer.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Lambert.
He hits it just before the shot clock expired.
Using every last second of the shot clock. A precisely timed attack from Lambert.
Pass to Dumont. MP.
From past the arc.
That one falls. Nice feed from Dumont.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
Nanterre in the lead. Here's Chauvet.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French... national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Chauvet.
The rebound by Zadirko.
MP outside. Another three for Paris.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Outside Chauvet.
Bucket is good.
Here's MP.
14 points for him.
Another three for Paris.
Boy, he came into this game with his long-range stroke looking great. He could wind up with a crazy number of threes.
And that concludes a back. And welcome back as we get set to start this. Teams deciding to change it up. Outside Chauvet. Back to Peltier. Pass to Beaumarchais. Kept alive. Chauvet, that's good. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Here's Beaumarchais. 6 points for him. Peltier outside. Pass to Chauvet. Back to Peltier. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Three-pointer Chauvet drills it from outside.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
And it's MP missing.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Harris trailing. Portier. He started by Peltier. MP is good.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. Back to Chauvet. To the left side wing. Beaumarchais misses the three. And it's Harris with the ball. Here's MP in for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
Here's Chauvet. Out to Peltier. Pass to Beaumarchais. Inside. Second chance shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Peltier. 8 points for him. Pass to Girard. Now Lambert. Outside Chauvet. Basket good off the assist from Lambert.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nanterre Elite out in front, up 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. Another three for Paris. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Paris with the lead. Outside Illich. Ahern outside. MP, 6 to shoot. And Paris, another triple.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Fires high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. three-pointer. Rebound by Nanterre. Outside Chauvet. Back to Marchand.
And the layup's good off the glass.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Wasting no time on that one.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Peltier.
He's got 8. Cans it from downtown.
An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
Here's MP for 3. Outside Dumont. Here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Marks. Nanterre trailing. Peltier outside.
A rebound by Zadirko.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Outside Marks.
To the middle.
Shot is off by Marchand. MP outside.
There's the 3.
Rebound by Nanterre.
To the inside.
Chauvet. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
MP outside.
It's good from long range.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Now here's Dumont. Here's MP for 3. And Paris, another triple.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Chauvet with it. Now guarded by MP.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And guys, how huge has he been to give his team a lift?
Well, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for his efficiency at the offensive end.
I mean, he's just keeping them in this game.
Now here's Chauvet.
Defense is right there.
Marchand outside. It's Marks on the wing. Elich the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elich. He gives everything he's got every possession. And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
That is one fantastic buzzer beater.
Hit that shot just like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
What a cool custom.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all getting ready for Nanterre.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Right wing.
Lambert for 3.
And Lucky 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
It's good.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Out to Peltier. Marchand. Peltier outside. Screen by Lambert. And Nanterre another 3.
He's so clutch. He saves his best when the pressure is at its highest.
And here's MP from the arc. Harris, another triple.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe. There's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
To the paint. Here's Marshall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Big time bucket. Marchand coming through. Those are important points.
And Paris says he basket. Call time. And Paris making a change here. Here's Paris. Pass to Elich. MP.
Let's go with a three. And the three ball is good.
What an important shot right there, guys. He's produced from deep all game long.
And they need his production now more than ever. Clutch three-point shooting is going to be critical here late.
Yeah, whoever hits the most threes late, I think they'll win this game.
Here's Peltier. And Elich pulls it down. Harris with the lead. MP outside.
Hits it from three-point range.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be. Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver.
Here's MP for three. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in the groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Down low. Here's Lambert. The rebound by Zadirko.
Here's Paris.
7-point differential.
Pass to MP. Pass to Elich. Ahern. And stolen by Chauvet.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes to rain down as well. Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on Steve and a rapid-fire run to the basket.
They didn't wait around, did they? Went right for the throat.
I love that. Play aggressive.
Absolutely. You want to play aggressive because this is crunch time. You've got a chance to exploit the turnover. You've got to take it.
He doesn't hit the first, and that one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked with everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre.
Quick bucket and foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Play smart.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from that.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Offensive board.
From deep three-point range.
Back to Peltier.
For three. And here's MP from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
And that'll do it. Harris FC coming away with the win.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here. Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against...
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to play...
Nah, not a focus per se, but...
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
Using
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Roquefort, and Roquefort throwing it down.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Roquefort is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
As we said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Outside Leduc. From the arc. A rebound by Zadirko. MP outside. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way. Now, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
The 3 ball. Another 3 for Paris.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Astavasseur. Miller. Now Leduc. Covered by MP. Over MP. Leduc with another miss. It's Paris leading. And here's MP from the arc.
That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Leduc gets the bucket.
Strasbourg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Got that one up quick.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
It's rebounded by Strasbourg.
That is such a low percentage shot.
Look, he's got to remember, he's got 4 teammates out there with him. He doesn't need to do it all by himself. This is a team game.
Yeah.
Now here's Leduc.
11 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pass to Roquefort. And Roquefort throwing it down.
Roquefort's most effective when he's using his size to do a lot of damage close into the bucket.
And here's MP from the arc. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Leduc for three. The shot misses. Three-pointer. And Paris, another triple.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters.
And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Miller.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
And out of bounds, Strasburg will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, I love that Leduc has the awareness to draw that whistle.
It's his first trip to the line. So he gets them both. MP with it. 24 points for him. Out to the wing. There's the triple. And he makes his 9th shot of the game. He's only missed 4.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
And Paris, another triple.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Pass to Leduc.
Takes the 3.
The offensive rebound.
Outstanding effort on the offensive glass. That is how they're going to cut into this lead.
And a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Well, let's see what happens.
Well, look, that's a spark that they desperately need. I mean, they've got to up their intensity.
Charpentier. Ahern with the rebound. Pass to MP.
That one, good for 2.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Outside Leduc. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. MP outside.
Let's go with a 3.
And Paris, another triple.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Pass to Leduc.
To stop the run.
And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
And it's MP missing.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Now here's Lambert, covered by MP. Now here's Leduc.
18 points for him.
This is why these guys love the veteran Illich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
Ahern.
And here's MP from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
What a half he's having from down. down. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the hardwood.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 17. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. Here's MP. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Pass to Vasseur. Now here's Miller. Clock at 6. Shoots from 8. And Elich pulls it down. Now MP goes up on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Here's Lemuel. Elich the block. And it's out of bounds to Strasbourg as they're able to retain possession. Here's Leduc. Connects on the 17-footer. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
MP outside. Dumont on the wing. Back to MP. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Lemuel. And here's Vasseur. Outside Leduc. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside. Launches a three. And Paris another triple.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
There's the three. Connects from three-point range.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Leduc. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
And here's MP from the arc. Miller pulls it in. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He needs some help if they're coming back.
MP outside. Outside Elich. And here's MP from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
And Paris, another triple.
He's found his rhythm here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
And Paris going with a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
You kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Jacks up a three. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
Pass to Bellini. The three-pointer off the mark. MP outside. Takes the three. Another three for Paris. So Strasburg now. Here's Bellini. With 4 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with it. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasburg Basket Pro. Teams will make substitutions. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Visior. And here is Lemuel. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Leduc for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
And here's Paris. MP outside. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. To the inside. Here's Leduc. And it's blocked by Leduc. The shot's good. Now MP. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Outside Leduc. All alone. The rebound by Visior. And here's Paris. Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Pass to Leduc. Miller. Outside Lemuel. And just miss after miss right now. And it's Paris with the ball. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
Miller for 3. It's hauled in by Leduc. Now Paris FC Basket with it. Back to MP. Portier. MP outside. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Leduc. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If he even gets an inch of space, he will make an opponent look very beatable.
Count that one. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into...
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're going to find it.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that...
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What?
Most of it is...
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was busting.
Hayden, come here. Hayden, come here. Come here. Now he'll listen, he'll listen. Hayden, come here.
Ugh.